Alright, let's talk about one of history's most notorious betrayals. Judas Iscariot. The name alone drips with infamy. But why did Judas betray Jesus? Was it really just about those 30 pieces of silver? Or is there more to this ancient story than meets the eye? First off, let's set the scene. Judas wasn't some outsider. He was part of Jesus' inner circle, one of the 12 disciples. He walked with Jesus, heard his teachings, saw his miracles. So what went wrong? Most famously, the Gospel of Matthew says Judas betrayed Jesus for 30 pieces of silver. But honestly, that doesn't add up for me. Sure, that was a decent chunk of change at the time, but is it really enough to sell out your friend, your teacher, your leader? Some scholars think the money was just one piece of a bigger puzzle. Maybe Judas grew disillusioned with Jesus. Back then, a lot of people expected the Messiah to be a political or military leader who'd kick out the Romans, but Jesus didn't play by those rules. He talked about turning the other cheek, loving your enemies, pretty radical stuff. Could it be that Judas wanted Jesus to take more aggressive action, and when he didn't, Judas felt let down? Then there's another theory. Maybe Judas actually thought he was helping Jesus. Sounds wild, right? But think about this. Some believe Judas hoped to force Jesus' hand to make him reveal his true power and start a revolution. Of course, that didn't go as planned, and the consequences were tragic. Let's not forget the Gospel of John, which goes all in on the idea that Satan entered into Judas. This frames Judas more as a puppet of fate than an outright villain. But even if that's the case, it raises more questions. Did Judas have a choice? Or was he just playing a role in a much bigger story? Here's the thing. No matter which theory you buy, Judas's betrayal is complicated. Was it greed? Was it disappointment? Was it destiny? Or was it a bit of all three? After all, history and faith aren't just black and white. They're messy, human, and sometimes hard to untangle. So next time you hear someone call someone else a Judas, remember, there's a whole lot of mystery behind those 30 pieces of silver. And maybe, just maybe, the real reasons are lost to time. Thanks for watching. If you love diving into big questions from history, hit that subscribe button. I've got plenty more stories coming your way.